it up, whatever you had on you, like, okay, bro, hey, whatever I got here, take. You didn't have it. You said, I ain't got nothing, bro.
I had some.
But you told him you told him you didn't have anything.
No, I had something else for him.
Oh, you had, yeah.
Not what he wanted.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah. Type shit. But he had something for me too.
Right.
Shit.
So he got the jump on you.
Kinda. Not really though, because they was really scared for real.
It was one or two?
It was two of them.
It was two of them, okay.
One of them jumped in the back seat.
Okay.
One of them was standing up
Stop the music.
outside the car.
Okay.
I just hear it.
Type shit.
Run out here.
So the one who was standing outside the car, he shot
Man,
me out the rip.
Who the fuck
right
in
here.
this crib?
Okay.
Cause I'm turned like this.
A-Rap passed me the
Fuck,
pistol.
nigga. Boom.
Bam, I look through the door. I see like
Then
3,
he
4
take
niggas
off
running
running.
through the crib.
So now
All
it's
black,
just me and
mask
Buddy
on,
in the
running
back
through the
seat.
crib and shit.
Okay.
But my brother, he
One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start
like,
shooting.
I remember screaming to him
bow,
type
bow,
shit.
bow.
Cause me and Buddy started
Shot the
going back
nigga.
and forth.
Bow, shot his
Like,
ass. Bow, bow, bow.
His arm was like
All
over
the
the
niggas
seat.
run out the
My
door, they
arm
run
was
out
like
the
over
door.
the seat.
This nigga on the floor.
So I remember like, but I was shot. So I remember saying like,
Feel me? Walk up
Johnny,
to this
shoot
nigga.
him, shoot him, shoot him.
Take his mask
Type
off his
shit.
head.
And
Looked
me and
at
Buddy
it,
was
saw
just
who it
going
was.
back and forth. And then
Shot
he
his ass
started,
again.
Buddy in the back seat started screaming.
Screaming
like,
and shit. Ah!
So you hit him.
I
Yeah.
shut the door.
But I was hit
When
up
you took
too.
the mask
Right.
off, you knew
So
who it
when
was?
I remember
Knew who
like
it was.
the gun
wow.
jammed type
So it
shit.
was an inside job.
So I had cocked it back again.
But you knew who he was.
Know who he was.
When I
I'm
put
like,
my
damn.
arm over the seat.
Shot his ass.
He put his gun on my
Go
arm.
back in the studio.
and
Shut
shot
the
me.
door.
So my
All I
gun
hear
fell
is
out my hand.
Doom, doom,
And I
doom,
remember
doom,
us
doom,
fighting
doom,
over my
doom,
gun.
doom. Somebody coming
Then
up
the
down.
shit went
Open
out
up
one
the
more
door
time.
again. I start
Boom.
shooting. Bow, bow.
And I got shot
my
right here
nigga.
in my hand from holding
Killer.
the
He
gun.
like,
type
man,
shit.
pass me the gun. I said, man, I ain't
He
giving you
got
shit,
up
nigga.
and he tried
Fuck
to run
that.
and he collapsed.
Bam,
type
police
shit.
pull up.
And then I remember that's when I had an iPhone then. This was probably like the iPhone 3 or some shit. Ugly ass iPhone. So goddamn, I remember like trying to unlock the phone to call 911 and like my blood kept drying up the screen
Right.
type shit. So I remember I got out the car. But first, that's how I knew Johnny was dead type shit. Cause like after Buddy got out the car and ran, I remember I told Johnny like, pull off, bro, pull off, pull off. And then the car wasn't moving, but his foot was on the gas,
Right.
but it was in park.
Right.
So the engine was just like
Revved up.
Then it was like some movie shit. The windshield wipers was like, but it wasn't raining.
Right.
And then, you know, the door, like when you got the door open, ding, 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 like the alarm to tell you close the door
Right.
type shit. So I jumped out the car. I went and knocked on somebody's door. They ain't come to the door. So I went back to the car and goddamn, I unlocked my phone. I finally I didn't even unlock it. Back then it was like slide for emergency call.
Right.
So I ended up sliding it. Call 911 like, yeah, I'm shot. Woo, woo, woo. They get the asking all tight, just dicked out ass questions like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
I'm shot.
what street? Man, what the fuck you mean what street? Who I don't know the street. I'm just shot.
Right.
Type shit. So they like, I remember telling them like my brother dead type shit. And then I remember laying there and I guess the nigga who was driving them niggas, he came looking for the nigga who was in the back seat. I guess he couldn't find the nigga. So goddamn, he rolled back past and I remember being on the phone because I thought they was finna ride back past to handle the business.
Right.
So I scooped back type shit. I was on the phone to like they riding back past, ooh, type shit. Then I remember the police pulled up. I don't even think I told her. I think I just put the phone like down type shit and just did like that. Then the police pull up. So I get out the car because I'm a victim. I'm like, man, this nigga talking about put your hands up. He put your hands up. Let me see your hands. I'm like, bro, I can only put this arm up. Cause remember I told you he shot me in this arm. So I put the arm up. I'm like, I'm shot in this arm. I'm shot in this arm. He like, sit on the curb and put both of your hands behind your back. I'm like, man, I'm shot in this arm. I can't put it behind my back. He like, put it behind your back. So I think I just like mean this shit like that type shit. Then I sat right there for a minute. Then the ambulance pulled up. And when the ambulance got there, I remember the lady, it was a white lady. I wanted to see her, like, so I wonder like how she doing type shit. But she was in the back of the ambulance, so they put me on the stretcher and shit. They cut my clothes open, put me on the stretcher, so she put me in the back. And she was like, let's hurry up and get him to the hospital before the sergeant get here and he bleed to death type shit. Cause I guess like when you in critical condition or some shit, like, well, I don't even think I was in critical condition. I think I was just bleeding a lot.
Right.
I guess like they objective is for the detective to hurry up and ask you questions just in case.
Right.
Type shit. So she was like, hurry up. So they put me in the ambulance and we just went to the hospital.
How many times did you get hit?
6. And then.
No vital organs though.
No vital organs.
So what do you think happened to you? He got friendly fire?
My brother?
Yeah, the one that was in the car with you.
No, I think the dude in the back seat shot him in the head.
Oh, okay.
Like when it first happened.
Right.
Cause he had his gun on him too.
Right.
But he never shot.
Right. So that's why when you're saying Johnny shoot him, he couldn't because he had already got hit.
Yeah. I think he got hit like off the rip.
Real.
Type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You think about that? Do you think about that day? What could have been? What could you have done differently?
Yeah, hell yeah. But I ain't even want to really ride with him that day. Cause I was really just trying to chill. It was my birthday.
Right.
We had some shit, like some drinking shit, some liquor and shit. We was finna get drunk. So I was really just going over there to kick it with him.
Right.
Type shit. So yeah, I be thinking about that. But the main thing I think about is like I heard his grandma on the phone telling him like, I'm ready. Cause he pick her up from work every day.
Right.
And I just used to think like, damn, I wish he would have just went and got his grandma instead type shit.
Because he wouldn't got his grandma, you wouldn't have been in the car, you wouldn't have been there, he wouldn't have been there, and that day would have never happened.
Facts. Yeah. Oh God.
Dark Days song of the album. You say your gun won't love you back and the block won't hug you back.
I really was like in the booth, like talking like to like a younger me, a young man in that same situation type shit. Like I was just like telling him like, yeah, this shit might look cool, but in reality, like this the truth. Like this what it really is right here. Like this the real type shit. And I was just like talking to him in that way, like, yeah, you could say you love that block, but it don't love you. It ain't gonna hug you back.
Right.
You can stay like hug the block. That's like posting on the block all night. It ain't gonna hug you back. You could love your gun, but your gun ain't never gonna love you back.
Right.
You're gonna lose your friends. After your candlelight, ain't nobody gonna come check on your mama like that. They ain't gonna give her nothing.
Wow.
Like, you feel me? Like, that's just how shit go for real.
What is it about that lifestyle that people find so, not people, but young men, especially a lot of young men of color, find so fascinating?
When you young, you damn near get rewarded for dumb shit.
Right.
Like when you young. But it ain't like a real reward, but it's like you get more attention. I say that like when we be growing up, like we don't be getting a lot of attention type shit. Like man, our daddy ain't around. You know, mama always busy type shit. So like when you do bad shit, remember I told you like you get a counselor.
Right.
That was like something cool in school. Like if you had a counselor, like other kids looked at you like you was something type shit. So it's like it just build up and build up and build up type shit. And you just used to getting rewarded for dumb shit. Or not dumb shit, but like bad shit.
Right.
That it just carry on. And then you just, before you know it, you a grown man. And you just stuck in this shit. Type shit.
But you're one of the ones that made it. You got an opportunity to be a grown man, got an opportunity to look back and say, look, made some mistakes. Don't make the mistakes that I made.
Yeah.
You one of the few.
Yeah. Bless.
Very.
I know a lot of people that didn't.